It's a serious occasion. It seems that we've been called together to hear witness for and against one of our citizens, Big Batticus Wood. So, with no further ado, I would like to turn the microphone over to the bailiff. Thank you. I'm going to sit down.
I should have waited for you to sit down. Okay, all rise for the Honorable Judge Twinkle.
You may be seated. We are in court today to hear the charge against Mr. Big Batticus Wolf. He has been charged with kidnapping Little Bo Peep's sheep, and of course, until the sheep are found, he is very possibly guilty of much more serious crime. With the prosecuting attorney, Miss Muffet, and the defense attorney, Miss Lamb, please approach the bench.
Where you gonna walk?
This is the bench.
Attorney Lamb, how does Big Batticus Wolf plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, Your Honor. I intend to prove beyond a shadow of doubt that my sweet client is innocent. Presenting the accused, I intend to prove without a shadow of doubt that the Big Batticus Wolf is guilty of meanness and legal contempt.
Jury, as part of his comments, Attorney Muffet, another remark, like, that's literally where it is. Like, will have
They can't hear in the
I
back.
got to speak up.
You're going to have to yell.
Prosecuting attorney. Carly, call your first witness.
Comment. Call Little Bo Peep to the stand.
Yeah. You have a microphone at your stand.
I call my first witness, Little Bo Peep.
Carly, just where we can see the
Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Tell the court when your sheep was missing. When
Don't
you
talk
were and
loud.
what you were doing.
I was moving. My sheep have been missing for 5 days. I was moving them to a new field where the grass is thicker and so much greener. But I heard a kitten crying and begging for help, so I went to go find the poor little thing. It was down in a well. I helped Tommy Stout get the puss in the well out. But when I got back, my sheep were gone. No, baby, no, don't mess with that.
Yep.
And what did you do then?
I called and called and looked.
then you went to report.
And then I went to report the crime to old King Cole. He got his fiddlers three.
And what did old King Cole do?
He got his fiddlers three to play me a soothing song to calm me down.
Thank you. I have no further questions. How do we know your sheep weren't tired of eating grass and have gone to Disney World where they can enjoy French fries and carrot cake?
Why, they would never. They love me too much and I love them.
Did you see Big Backus Wolf?
No, I did not, but everyone knows he loves to eat lamb.
Jerry, disregard that.
Ella, what do you have?
You must stop leading the...
Good job, buddy.
I have no further questions.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. No more questions.
It's you? No, Humpty Dumpty's next.
I call Humpty Dumpty to the stand.
Humpty Dumpty!
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Let me see it.
Mr. Dumpty, what did you find when you investigated the place where the sheep went missing?
I found paw prints of a large animal and sheep prints. The paw prints looked a lot like wolf prints.
Thank you, Mr. Dumpty. I have no further questions. Mr. Humpty, are you aware that the farmer in the dell lives next to this field?
Yes, I know where he lives.
And are you aware that he has several bull mastiffs and other very large dogs on this property? All of whom have extra large feet.
Well, no, I didn't know that.
Did you go and talk to Farmer Dale?
No, I tried to visit him, but he was having a hi-ho Viderio party and was dancing a jig.
So a few footprints that cannot be proven to belong to Mr. Big Backus Wolf is your evidence? No more questions. I call Mr. Wolf to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Wolf, where were you 5 days ago at 10 o'clock in the morning?
I was buying pies from the Queen of Hearts bakery.
How many and what kind?
6, 2 gooseberry, 2 blueberry, and 2 cherry.
And who sold you those tarts?
Why the lovely Queen of Hearts did.
No more questions.
Oh, it's Ella. It's Ella. Ella. Get ready.
I have no questions for Mr. Wolf at this time.
Ella's up. Put your bag down.
I call the Queen of Hearts to the stand.
Sashay, girl.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. I certainly do.
shot 5 days ago when Mr. Big Bad Wolf came in?
Yes, I have gotten bored playing around with my jewels, so I decided to go check on the bakery. You know how hard it is to get good help around here who don't burn my tarts.
Where I think we skipped mythical part.
Yeah,
Just say it.
7, Judge.
But we skipped part. Sweetheart, please just answer questions.
How?
Don't look at me like that.
How did
Tell her, Alex.
Mr. Big Bad Wolf look to you?
he looked like a messy wolf and looked like he had been out running. And he was breathing hard.
What did he do in the bakery?
Well, he bought a bunch of delicious tarts and gobbled the cherry ones right in front of me. Really, Mr. Wolf, you have to have better manners.
Sweetheart, again, just answer the question.
Yes.
Serious matter.
Yes.
No more questions.
Amen.
Queen Heart, did Mr. Wolf say anything about where he had been or what he had been doing?
He said that he was tired and that he was huffing and puffing and trying to blow somebody's house down.
Queen Heart, how long does it take to get from your bakery? Queen Heart, how long does it take to get from the well where Puss was trapped to your shop?
It's a walk of about 20 minutes.
Thank you, Queen Heart. I have no more questions. I believe Mr. Wolf has a good alibi and cannot have been kidnapping sheep. Drop the charges.
Jury, disregard that comment. You're dismissed, sweetheart.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Wait till you point to him, remember? You gotta point to him first.
Okay. You said straw. It's my turn.
I call Humpty Dumpty back to the stand.
Come on, I'm not the
What page are you on?
9.
I never learned this part. I thought the first part was the
Mr. Dumpty, did you interview the 3 little pigs to see if the wolf tried to blow their house down 5 days ago?
I did, but they couldn't agree. 2 said he was there, but the third one said it was 4 days ago, not 5. That's the little pig who built his house out of bricks, so he's got a lot of sense. I apologize, I did not learn this part. I thought the first part was
So 2 said he was there, and 1 said he wasn't. No further questions.
Yes, she does.
It certainly seems to me that Mr. Wolf was trying to eat pork instead of lamb. No further questions.
Nope, Miss Contrary.
I call Miss Mary Contrary to the stick to the witness
And
chair.
don't talk too fast, okay? Tori, you have some snacks for him?
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Miss Contreras reported that while she was weeding her garden, she was knocked over by running sheep. Is this true?
It certainly is. Look at her face. My daughter's two front teeth are knocked out when she was pushed down and run over. You should see how messed up her lovely garden is, and her pretty frock was torn. Her silver bells are ruined, just ruined, and the copper shells are intact.
And I hate how it was ruined. What happened?
This flower shop is next week, and now old Mother Hubbard may win. I'm going to sue you for damages. My daughter deserves to win.
Ms. Contrary, just answer the questions you were asked.
When I was knocked out, it was served to death. No.
I'm feeling especially cross and grouchy, just like Mary, and she does deserve at least $1 million in damages.
Did your daughter see anyone chasing the sheep?
No, she said she had been knocked out and was face down in the dirt.
Did she hear anything?
Yes, she told me she heard scary growling and snarling, and the sheep were bleeding.
Who was chasing the sheep?
And
It was served to death. I saw spiders.
I have no further questions. You say she heard deep growling? Let's do a test to see if your daughter can identify who growled. I will blindfold her and have her turned around. 3 characters will growl. They will then growl a second time, and Mary Contrary.
All right, don't read.
Raise her hand if
There's a
she.
blindfold.
All right,
Raise her hand if she hears a growl like she heard the day this happened.
She has.
so you need 3 growlers, right?
I'll do it.
We need the wolf.
I hear it.
all right, we need 3
go.
growlers.
Give him the microphone. Have her turn around though.
Yeah, let's turn around. Here. Hold on.
Wait, you gotta do it again, please.
That was not a growl. Please repeat.
Max.
Okay, I'm gonna get 3 growls.
Which one? The first one, second one, third?
Ella, Max.
Ah.
Which one did she choose?
The wolf.
That proves my client is innocent.
No,
All charges.
No, she chose the wolf. She chose the wolf.
it's okay.
My client is being treated for a sore throat, so he does not sound like himself. This proves nothing.
Judge.
I decide charges should be dropped. Thank you, Miss and Mrs. Contrary. You are dismissed.
I call Jack to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
You need the back.
Max, lean up. Max, to the microphone.
Jack, I see you have a bandage on your crown. What happened?
5 days. Well, 5 days ago, Me and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail a while. Once we got up there, we could see a long ways away. I got surprised when I saw a wolf chasing 3 sheep that I fell down and rolled down the hill and broke my crown.
Thank you, Jack. I have no further questions. Did you go to the doctor, Jack?
Yes, she told me I had a concussion.
Did you tell her you had blurred vision and were dizzy?
Yes, I did.
So the fall caused you to be dizzy and have bad vision. That would definitely mean you could not see very well. You might have seen Farmer Dell's big dogs. No further questions, Jack. Jack, before you fell and bumped your head, did you recognize who was chasing the sheep?
It sure looked like Big Badicus Wolf.
It's okay. It's alright.
There was no eruption, so I got nothing to blame on.
I tried.
Yeah, you said.
Thank you, Jack. I have no further questions.
So hot in this dress.
Do you wear glasses, Jack?
Well, sometimes.
Were you wearing glasses when you saw the alleged, and I do mean alleged wolf chasing the sheep?
Maybe.
But you're not sure. I did not think so. Thank you, Jack. You have been very helpful. I have no further questions. I called Jill to the stand.
Max.
Did you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I did.
Jill, do you remember 5 days ago when you and Jack climbed the hill?
Yes.
Did you see someone chasing 3 sheep?
I
I did.
Could you tell who was chasing the sheep?
It looked like Mr. Wolf.
Because he was big.
Scary, big, scary, and hairy.
Hideous.
Rawr.
Hideous. I was her. Big, scary, hairy.
Mr. Brown.
I have no further questions, Jill. Jill, have you seen Farmer Dell's big bull mastiff or his pug black German shepherd?
No, ma'am.
Here is a picture of a bull mastiff. Could you?
Is that big and scary?
Here is. Could you have seen this animal instead of Mr. Wolf?
Maybe.
Thank you, Jill. I have no further questions.
Jill, you are dismissed, and the attorneys will present their closing arguments to the jury.
Muppet.
No, it says.
But she's not doing that.
You know, do your closing arguments now.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you for trying to bring justice to Mother Gooseland. You have heard that Mary Contrary recognized Mr. Wolf's growling, if she did, and that Jack and Jill recognized Mr. Wolf. I believe that Mr. Wolf tied the sheep up out of sight but close to the Queen of Tarts bakery so that the good queen could give him an alibi. He ran to the bakery so that it would seem he had not been at the scene of the crime. Farmer Dell's dogs are trained to protect sheep, not attack them. And I strongly believe that Mr. Wolf is guilty of kidnapping Little Bo Peep's sheep and should face justice. None of us are safe with with Big Badicus Wolf Breed. Who knows who he will decide to kidnap next and eat. Dear citizens of Mother Gooseland, none of us want to be accused of a crime and found guilty because of flimsy circumstance evidence. Nothing has been proved. Jack cannot prove he was wearing glasses, and Jill agrees that a bull mastiff or German shepherd could have been what she saw. Miss Contrary only heard growling, so she cannot identify the bad person culprit. Even the good Queen Heart
Saw him.
Good Queen Heart saw him at her bakery when the Algon kidnapping took place. With no proof, you must let Mr. Wolf go free.
Judge. You adjourn and then
Jerry, please adjourn to the next room.
the little red hen will announce the verdict.
Let's go, jury.
Mommy. Huh? Hello. What is that?
This way, jury.
Oh, Kristen's calling you.
Look who's here! It's the sheep! Oh my goodness! Run in, little Miss Sheep, run up there. Where have y'all been? Have you been at Disney World? Where have you been? Well, the sheep are here.
So Big Bad
The
Kiss was
jury doesn't need to do anything because it looks as if the sheep really were at Disney World.
Not
my
guilty.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Big Badicus Wolf,
We've made a
not guilty.
decision with the jury.
What, Judge, the jury has made a decision.
wait, where's
You
the
just said
last
there's no
sheep?
need for a decision because there's no.
The little red hen,
We
tell the
vowed
judge
to
what
judge.
you have decided.
We've decided that there was clear evidence that the wolf did not eat the sheep, so we find the wolf not guilty.
Bravo, bravo, Big Badicus. You got lucky this time.
Yep.
Now, what about the three little pigs? Don't you have a subpoena? Give it to the